Hi guys, how y'all doing? I probably have greeted you guys before. Well, I've probably greeted you guys already. Welcome to a sit down video. I haven't done these in such a long time and I'm really excited to do this because I really enjoy sitting down, doing my makeup and talking to you guys. I'm gonna look here because my mirror is here. Firstly, I've been gone for I haven't been gone, I've been uploading. Let me do this first. I've been uploading. Sorry, I just wanted to switch my data off. I've been uploading on YouTube, obviously. Let me moisturize my lips. Now wait. Well, this is a very different sit down video to what I always say that in every sit down video, and it's really not so different. It's really not so different. The look that I'm going for today, before I get into the topic and what I want to talk to you guys about, the look I'm going for is primer, the Revlon Rose Glow. The look that I'm going for today, should I zoom you guys in a little bit? Much better. The look that I'm going for today is kind of like something I've never done before. I want to do sparkles. Obviously no eyeshadow, just gems. Yes, gems, not sparkles. I want to put gems on. The only gems I have are the ones that I use to do people's nails, and that's what I'm gonna use. That's literally what I'm gonna use. But welcome. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed sitting down and talking, but welcome. I'm going all out today, so I'm doing my glam makeup face routine, because usually I just do whatever that I want to do. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, today's topic is kind of more on the spiritual side. It is more on the spiritual side, my spiritual journey, my relationship with God, and just what I want to do. Obviously, when I feel when you go on a journey to strengthen your relationship with God, you can't, what's the word, I'm looking for my foundation, guys, wait. You obviously, I feel when one begins exploring, okay, I've gathered all that I need, but I feel when one begins exploring their relationship with God, obviously you can't stay the same person, because growth is supposed to happen. You get me? Growth happens and you can't, it's inevitable. Strengthening your relationship with God comes with a lot of changes. Those changes are growth, and you grow, and it's crazy. The last month or few, is it the last month? The last few months, what have been experiencing and just what has been happening in my life. I'm using the LA Girl color orange concealer to color correct my dark marks. Yeah, firstly, you guys know that I was sharing my apartment with a friend, right? And he moved out unexpectedly, and that wasn't I wasn't okay with that. But then I came to terms with the fact that things happen. Sorry guys. I came to terms with the fact that things happen, and I can't always be in control, and other things are out of my control, and I just had to accept it. And that time I didn't understand, and that time I didn't get what's going on. Everything was going so nice and so smooth, and that had to happen. And it took me like a while to get to terms with it, but I kind of did. And then March came, everything in the beginning, like I was starting to adjust and just, you know, come to terms with the fact that I'll be staying alone, when I didn't, like in the beginning of the year, that wasn't the plan. And I felt like, you know, things changed. So I'm currently staying alone right now. So I've been alone for quite some time. And then March came, I was getting to terms with that. And something also happened in March, like the end of March. And I'm like, can't a girl just catch a break? Like, can't I catch a break? Like, everything. And in that time, it just felt like everyone is leaving me. And I felt like, what the hell is going on? Why is everything, why am I being left? You know? And it's crazy. And I don't think I'm ready to talk about like what happened in March. I'm not ready because it's still crazy for me. Anyways, yeah, that happened. And then I just decided, you know what, I went home for like 2 weeks or so. My granny was at home. Oh, this is grand. Yeah, my granny was at home. I love this, like the mattifying effect or whatever. Yeah, let me stop talking a lot. But my granny was at like home in Pretoria, so they were easily accessible, so I kept going home a lot. And I remember the first week I went home, I went to church because I hadn't been to church in a long time, and I just felt like everything is messed up. Let me just go to church, you know. So I went to church. For those of you who do not know, I go to St. Agnes Zion Christian Church. That's my church. So my grandfather is a priest. I'm not going to say a pastor because they don't refer to themselves as pastors, but my grandfather is a priest in their church, and obviously he goes to church almost every Sunday, and he goes to church very early because obviously he is a priest. He has to get there earlier than the congregation gets there. So I went with him and I was there early, and there were not a lot of people. I was just chilling there and listening to my music. I had some things to do at church first, and I did those things, and then I was just listening to my, you know, gospel music on a Sunday, waiting for everyone to show up. Yeah, I went to church. It was great, and I just, you know, that made me feel so much better. I'm not gonna lie, like going to church made me feel so much better. And from then I just decided, you know what, I used to have a very tight relationship with God. Like I used to run to him in everything, and I just digressed from that. And I don't know why. I think it's just the noise of the world. When the world gets too much, this is my foundation, the Rimmel London. The foundation I use focus is the Rimmel London. Yeah, but when the noise of the world gets a lot, like I feel like let me not say we, because let me not include you guys in my stories, because I feel like maybe I'm the only one that goes through that. But when the noise of the world gets a lot, and when you're caught up, I forget, you know, and I'm guilty of that, and I'm not gonna hide it. Like I forget about my relationship with God. Yes, I do pray here and there, like not as much as I'm supposed to be praying. I do pray here and there. And then I just decided, where is that foundation? Oh God, Tommy's not on the floor. Oh yeah, sorry about that. My things are in there. So if you see this table right now. Anyways, I decided, you know what, let me start getting into it. Let me go back to my roots, to my relationship with God, and I did just that, and it's been grand. And I just, you know, when you get into taking yourself out of a situation, like not asking yourself like, why is this happening to me, why did this have to happen, when you take that mindset, right, stop asking why something's happening to you. Well, don't. Well, I don't know. Let me not let me talk about me, guys, because I don't want to project. Okay, I don't want to project. So for me, this is personal to me. I just decided, you know what, let me take myself out of my pity party and stop feeling sorry for myself and actually get to the root of things. And the match is perfect, I guess. I think the camera is showing it a little bit lighter, but it is perfect. But as I was saying, I took myself out of my pity party. I stopped feeling sorry for myself, and I just started, you know, getting to the root of things and trying to, because there's always a reason, literally always a reason something happens. There's never a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. That's what I believe in lately. Like, there's a reason for every single thing that happens in your life, you know. So I took myself out of the pity party to figure out the reason why certain things were happening to me the way that they were, the time that they were, like almost the same time. And you know, I got to understand that what do you call this, God isolates you. This is one thing that I also learned. Like, for me, everything was so much that I lost my relationship with God, and I had so many people, like everything was in, like, it was going well, you get me. Like, for me, I was just like, everything's grand, and God decided to shake things up, you know, to get my attention. And I feel like it did work, because God's plans always go to his, like, according to him. So he shook things up a little, and it did catch my attention, you know. And I just discovered that he will isolate you to work on you. So the times where you feel like people are leaving your life, or things are not going your way, for me, I just felt like, what's happening, you know. And I just felt like, it's fine, he's doing everything for a reason, and I will know the reason. I will eventually know what the reason was. What was the reason? If you watch TikTok, you know that sound. But I believe that I will eventually, like, find out what the reason was. And I did, because God isolates me to work on me, and he's still not done working on me, obviously. And I will eventually get to terms and find out why things happened the way that they happen. Like, you know, sooner or later, when things go according to plan, I will know that, oh, that had to happen. Like, I had to be prepared for this moment. And I still believe that God is preparing me for all that I'm praying for, because I'm not going to get into detail for, like, about what I'm praying for, but I feel like with, like, living experiences and being isolated right now, and just, like, focusing on myself and being on my own, I just learned a lot of life values, and I just learned a lot of why I should be alone at this moment in this time. And it was quite great. It is quite great, because I'm so much closer to God. Not as much as I used to feel closer to him, but I feel like it's getting there. And you can't expect God to take you to the next level if you're still the same person, you know. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to learn to get to where I need to be spiritually, and to get the things that I'm praying for physically. I need to be a different person. I need to have been on my own to know that, you know what, everything is working out the way it should be. And I still believe that everything is working out the way that it should be, even though I don't understand. I literally don't understand. But, you know, sorry, I'm gonna take my Candid photoready concealer, revlon, I think. Yep, It's Revlon. And I still believe that things are going the way that they should be going. I'm at the place where I am right now for a reason, and I should just trust and believe that everything will work out. And guys, one thing you should always pray for what you want. Like the things that you want, it will happen. Pray for it. And like it will happen. God will give it to you. Just pray and be persistent in prayer. Like be persistent in prayer. Be grateful for what you already have. Don't be like, oh, but I want that, and be ungrateful. Just be grateful for what you already have, and God is going to bless you with much more than you think that you want. You get me? So that is that. Also, I just also felt like what do you call this? I felt like guilty in a way. Guilty. Why? Because I felt like I only run to God when, what did I use this for? I felt like I only run to God when things are not going grand, and like it's been like the guilt feeling has been so much. But then today when I was praying in the morning, I just realized that, you know, God is no different from my earthly parents, if I can say. Like our parents, you always know you want what, I don't know how to say it, but like I hope you guys will get it. Let me put it this way. How should I put it? You guys probably get what I'm trying to say though. I can't explain it, but it's in my head. I'm trying to say that like we have parents for a reason, right? And when things get tough, we always know where to run to. Even if it's not like your biological parents, it's just like when things go wrong, you know there's always home. And you don't feel guilty for that. Like obviously your parents welcome you with open arms. Even though you feel guilty, your parents will always welcome you with open arms. Like you always know you have a home to like run to. You always know that you have a home to go to. And it's the same thing as God. Like stop feeling guilty for running to him when things only go wrong. Just know that you always have a home to run to, and he will always accept you with open arms, because he's a loving and graceful God. He will always accept you with open arms. But you should also learn, like after an experience, let me use the earthly example. After the experience on earth with you like running back to your parents when things go wrong, after that, when things finally start working out for you and when things start going right for you, you understand that wow, they welcomed me with open arms. I should always be grateful for them. I should always try to go spend time with them, not be on my own isolated. That's the same thing with God. He will always welcome you with open arms. He will always be there for you when you need him. Run to him. But also after him saving you and giving you what you've been praying for and blessing you with your heart's desires and what you desire, know that you should be grateful for him doing that, and you should always like spend time with him and thank him for what he's done. You know, it's learn to be closer to God and learn the word of God. I've been getting into the word of God. I've been studying Ruth. Ruth has always been my favorite woman in the Bible, like always. I remember when I was in matric or grade 11, I was studying the book of Ruth, and I studied it again last month. Well, the past few weeks I've been studying it again, and literally you always get a new revelation. You literally always get a new revelation. Like God is so faithful. Like he will always reveal to you new things and how to go about things and how to go about life. And that's so great, man. Like that's so great, because it's like guidance. It's like guidance. Love it, love it, love it. other than that, I just love the fact that I've been growing spiritually, and I feel like I'm gonna introduce some Christian. There's something dark here that's disturbing me. I feel like I'm gonna introduce some Christian content on my channel. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like that's my way of giving glory, or that's my way of, you know, thanking God and working for his kingdom. Because I've always been one to wanna share the word, but I've just been like, but it's YouTube, you know, it's what do you call this, it's YouTube, it's, no one wants to hear that. But even if it's for 10 people, I would literally do it. Even if it's for 20 people, I'm gonna do it, because I feel like that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. This base, this what do you call this, yeah, my base makeup has been improving. I'm kidding, it's not been improving, because I haven't done my makeup in such a long time, but it's going great now. My routine is grand. But you mates, growing up is so nice. I'm kidding, it's not. Growing up is tricky, because you get to experience a lot of stuff. But also you get to grow. And you get to learn a lot of stuff. If you take your life experiences and turn them into a learning experience, do that, because it's the way to go. I think I've blended it properly, but that's my little 2 cents. That's literally all I wanted to share today. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to start introducing some Christian content, some Bible studies, not often though, just as I'm only going to do it like when I feel like I want to do it, not all the time, like only when I feel like I should, or when I feel like God is like, you know what, share this. There's someone out there that wants to hear this. There's someone out there that needs this, so share it. That's what I'm gonna do. What do I need right now? This is a darker concealer. I don't know why I didn't put the darker one first, but I'm gonna put it here because it's more dry, so it's gonna give me a lot of coverage. Yeah, so it's gonna give me a lot of coverage that I think I need, because I'm lying, I've been sleeping enough. I always said I haven't been sleeping enough. I've been sleeping more than enough, actually. I started going to the gym. Love it. Oh my gosh. I hurt my leg today though. I don't know what happened, but like every single time I bend it, it's so painful. So I don't even know if I'm still gonna go tomorrow, because Mondays and Tuesdays are leg days, and then Wednesday I just do abs, and then yeah, Wednesdays and Thursdays, Wednesdays are abs, Thursdays and Fridays are arms and back. Yeah, so let me set my other eye before it creases. I don't know if I'm gonna do like cream contour. I'm not really good with cream contour, so I'm probably just gonna do powder. So I'm gonna get the powder out. Apparently you have to use a brush to set under your eyes, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. No. Setting makeup is so fun. It is so fun. pictures after this. I haven't taken pictures for Instagram in such a long time. Like I haven't gotten ready and taken pictures in such a long time. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a lot more. Like, love it. I said I'm not gonna smile because of my smile now. Should I do eyeliner? Maybe just a little. Should I? I don't know. Okay, let me finish my face and then I'm gonna come do my eyes because they're their main, like they're their main attraction. I'm gonna come back and do my eyes on camera, but just let me finish my face, okay? Closest it can get. I'm taking this brown. Where is it? This brown shade over here. This is the Beauty Treats eyeshadow palette in Rose Glow from the Glam. I'm taking that brown and then I'm gonna put it outside over here to create like a cat eye effect. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, to create like a cat eye effect. You get that? You see that? Yeah, to create that effect. And then should I do like gold? No, because I'm contemplating doing gold over here. So like, let me just do it. I'm scared it doesn't work out though because of, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna do that. You see, just a little. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I'm gonna take black to create like a smoky eye. I'm gonna take black and just put it here. I'm gonna blend it out. Don't worry. Put it over here. Yep. Do you see the? I don't know if you guys can see the difference. But I can. It just makes your eye look longer. You see, it pulls it. Let me blend it. I need a smaller brush to blend this, but I'm just gonna use this one. Should I do lashes first? And then the gems inside? Let me do lashes first. I want those things to be last because I'm gonna, yeah. I'm not prophesying that I'm gonna struggle, but I can feel it. Apply the glue. Guys, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna come back with the lashes done because it's taking long. Alright, hola, I'm done with my lashes. Now for the gems. I'm gonna do from big to small. I'm gonna use my lash glue. I'm scared. I don't even know how I'm gonna place them. How many am I gonna place? Let me see. One. I'm gonna make dots so I know where to place them. I'm gonna obviously one over here. One over here. I hope they're symmetrical though. Yeah. Two. Over here and then 3, 1, 2. Okay, I've got the placement. Now for the okay. Let me start. I said I was gonna start from. Let me start from small to big. you guys probably can't see it because it's the smallest one, but I'm so excited. It looks so good already, and it's just a one gem. Can you see that little sparkle? Okay, now for the next one. On this side. Let's just get more glue. Yeah, they're so cute. Now for the next 4. Guys, I'm gonna now apply them. You saw how I apply them, right? This is how they look. I'm gonna go off camera and apply the rest, and then I'm gonna be back with the finished look. Okay guys, I am done. This is the final look. Yeah, this is the final look. I'm gonna put lip gloss on. Let me do it now. This is my favorite lip gloss. It's the Essence Crystal Clear Gloss. Yeah, this is the final look. How do you guys like it? I love it. This is the first ever, like, I've never done something like this. This is my first time doing something like this. This is the final look. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and picked something up from this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and also please do not forget to like and subscribe to become part of my family. And please let me know if you'd like to see more looks. I would definitely love to do more looks for you guys. Definitely I'm gonna do that. Okay, with that being said, this is the final look and this is the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next video.